Namaste. Today I'm exploring child pose and I'm showing different variations and related poses. What I'm really exploring here is the archetype. So it's a very simple pose, very grounding and relaxing, but there are so many different subtle aspects that you can experience. So arms and hands position create a different experience, and it's a good opener for shoulders using a prop, especially this one, also for your lats. Now you can go to a subtle twist, and you can explore side bends also in child pose. Child pose is the first asana that I practice when I wake up. Even still in bed, I like to go to a child pose using a pillow, and it's a nice transition from a sleeping state to awakening state when I'm still working with my dreams. So I appreciate the quality of this pose for transitioning. That's part of the archetype. If you put your knees apart, you have a lot more space for breathing. It's especially good for surrendering into the pose and resting. But if you feel comfortable bringing knees together, you can experiment a lot with your breathing into your back. You're of course compressing your organs a little more, so you have to intentionally bring your air to your back every time you inhale. And doing this will create an extra space in between your vertebrae. So start with your upper back and then exhale and inhaling again and intentionally bringing that air into your middle back. And exhaling, relaxing even a little more, even going deeper, and breathing into your lower back this time. It's like a meditation with your breathing and with that space in between your vertebrae. It's really important. Using a prop will give you more reference to this very subtle motion of your breathing on your back, but you will be able to recognize how deep you are going. So let's go to a more playful related asana, which is Happy Baby, Ananda Balasana. This is a wonderful pose to practice when you want to lighten up. I use a lot of side-to-side rocking and wiggling on my hips. And I take my time. It also feels really grounding for my sacrum against the floor. And it's also a good way to stretch your hamstrings. Of course, a wonderful hip opener. Going side to side, extending first one leg and then the other. It's really good for hamstrings and knees. If you want to go a little deeper, you can go to Supta Garbhasana, which I used to call cradle pose. It's more demanding on your back, on your neck. So take your time to come in and also to get out of the pose. And with a strap and a block, or something softer than a block, you can create a nice restorative pose. Parsva Garbhasana, or fetal position on your side. This is a great pose for calming your nervous system. That's why I intentionally use the strap. And it's really restorative. So enjoy this pose, and when you have to come out of the pose, please remember to loosen your knees first. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Namaste.